The new year can mean a fresh start, whether it's starting a new fitness regimen or picking up a new skill, but it's also a great time to get your finances in order. Scott Moffitt, president of Summit Financial Group, is here to tell us how to end 2019 right and start 2020 strong. Now's the time to donate. I know that much, Scott.
It certainly can be, for sure, right?
Yeah.
Running out of time, but there still is time.
All right, so take us through. What do we need to be thinking about right now, and when is too late to make 2020 really work
Sure.
in terms of planning financially?
You know, we've got a couple of days here, holidays, but then we've got about a week left where we can actually get some things done. And one thing, as you just mentioned, is maybe making some charitable donations. But it's changed a little bit in the last couple of years. With the Tax Cut and Jobs Act at the end of 2017, that nearly doubled the standard deduction, eliminating charitable contributions or the deductibility for a lot of people. But one thing we can do is we can bunch those up. So rather than maybe making them every year, maybe we save what we were going to make at the end of this year, push that into next year, give us a double amount to deduct next year.
Ooh, good
to go
tip.
above the standard deduction, right? So
Very
that's
good.
one thing to look at. Another thing that's coming up right now for a lot of our retired folks is the required minimum distribution from their IRAs. Uncle Sam says, you've lived long enough, we need to have some of our income tax money, you need to take a distribution. We can make those distributions directly to a 501c3 charity and make that a tax deductible contribution, even if you're taking the standard deduction. So there's some really cool things from a deductibility standpoint. Absolutely.
So a standard deduction, but you can also
make a charitable contribution from the IRA for a required minimum
Very good.
distribution.
How do I do better in 2020, Scott?
You know, one of the things I think it makes sense to do, and this might be a little bit of a painful exercise, but we got to look at where we spent our money in 2019, right?
Ouch.
We may not want to do that, but really, for us to be able to set our goals for next year, we have to know what we're doing.
You have to start with the truth.
You really do. It's painful, but we just need to do that, and that'll give us a really good first step in setting goals for next year. The other thing I would suggest is taking a look at those 401ks. Now, that's a really nice thing to do right now because the statements look really good for most people. But with all of the growth that we've had, those investments can get a little bit of out of skew. So we may want to realign things, and it's a great time to look and see if maybe we can bump up our contributions a little bit.
Very good. Thank you, Scott Moffitt, Summit Financial Group. Thanks for coming in. We never have enough time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And happy 2020 to you. Merry Christmas.